They flip it to Khalif Raymond, and he fights to get the first down. They run that kind of a play with Amon-Ra. Goal from the 8-yard line. Ball's loose, and the Panthers are on it. The exchange from Goff, the charge to him on the lost fumble. On first down, fake to Foreman. Darnold throws. Catch made across the 20. Tommy Tremble gets all the way up to the 27-yard line, and a first down for the Panthers.
Well, let's.
Foreman breaks through. D'Onta Foreman, there's that little wiggle move. And all the way to the 35-yard line. Jeff Okudah saved a lot more. Out with a shoulder injury affecting that safety position as Chuba Hubbard carried. Boy, some big gashing runs by these Panther backs. Chuba Hubbard, a couple of 30-plus. And then on that one, D'Onta Foreman inside the 30. Let's check in with Jen. Offense for almost 150 yards. Hubbard is back in, but Darnold flips and completes to Ian Thomas. He's got a first down. Hubbard is in. Flip to the tight end, puts a move on, but slips. Tremble couldn't get far. Derek Barnes, but his big run has set him up. He keeps Darnold to the end zone, and that's a Panthers touchdown. A souvenir on Christmas Eve in Charlotte. The extra point, he is good. It started at the other end on a first hit. Text it, say he's cool, that guy you're working with. No. Goff with the handoff. And up across the 35, D'Andre Swift with the kick.
To go with some play action.
Knocked away, trying to get it to Josh Reynolds. Kind of a packed formation there. Working across to the top of your screen. Goff protected and deflected again on a 3rd and 6 play, and it's going to be 4th down. The defensive line is getting. Flag flies. Smith run out of bounds around the 26-27 yard line. And flag came out as soon as the ball. 3-yard punt. And out of return. Foreman the back. Darnold in trouble and gets rid of it quickly. Panthers first team in the NFL with 3 30-yard rushes in the same game. This 8.5 to go before the half. Darnold airing it out, sideline deep. And did he hold on to that? What a catch by Terrace Marshall. The cover in the league, as that was a 36-yard gain. Foreman with a big hole to the 35-yard line of the Lions. Melifonwu made the tackle. Foreman, even there, he picks up 7. They are just running through, and it's interesting because the Lion defense last year, they had the most. Well, that's why it's been so impressive. Foreman again, this time met hard. It's a good tackle up front. The rookie linebacker Malcolm Rodriguez. Darnold slides right when he got to the 25. Let's see, when you give yourself up, they're marking him a little bit short. 4th and a yard. Foreman the back. Darnold keeps, lunges forward, and the Panthers keep the football and keep those chains moving.
And this is just creating a new line of scrimmage, and even getting up to the second level. You could see Bozeman in the center getting all the way up there, and that Lions front just didn't pinch the way that you would normally expect when the defense is thinking that it's going to be a sneak.
I mean, the Lions know that they're Panthers are coming at it with the run, and they just can't seem to stop it. Foreman runs violently.
Boy, and you called it, partner. You know, it's one thing to talk about what you're going to do in a game, but especially on the defensive side of the ball, it just takes a certain level of emotion, a certain level of intensity, and you call it what it is. When it's a little colder like this, sometimes defensive players, like, you know, you got to stick it in there. You got to stick your nose in there, and your arms are going in there, and you know what? It's going to sting a little bit. And it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to come out here and have to do it on a chilly day.
Raheem Blackshear comes in at running back. Darnold set to throw and looks that way. He slips a tackle and goes down the sideline. Missed tackle there. And a big gainer. Should be first and goal if they spot him inside the 10.
And it's going to be Jeff Okudah. The cornerback has been out with some injuries earlier in the year, but he comes up to try and make the tackle here, and Blackshear just steps around him. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Jeff Okudah, rather than taking that extra step, getting all the way in to make that tackle, just lunges, just dives. And you'll see things like that on cold days that you might not see when it's a little bit warmer.
Terrace Marshall, bottom of your screen. He had the deep ball catch to get him going. Foreman the back, having a career year in rush yards and touchdowns in his 5th season from Texas, and he's gathered in there.